Welcome to the very first Tiny TubeWiz tutorial. We're going to show you how easy it is to trim a video clip and edit pieces out of the middle of it so that you can put it up on YouTube. So let's find a video clip. It just so happens the one I'm going to use is right here. It's a chunk from Wells Carnival. I'll just check. There in the preview screen I can see what I'm looking for. That's good. So we'll load it. And while TubeWiz is loading, I'll explain that we have templates, and templates let you quickly get a look and feel for your video. I'm going to use one here for Tiny TubeWiz tutorials, and I'll get a quick preview of what my video might look like. And it's showing me here, that was the titles. Any captions I want will look like that. That's how the subtitles will look. And finally, at the end here, this is how the end titles would look. So I don't really need to muck about choosing the fonts and the styles and so on. Once I've done it once, I can save it as a template and use it again anytime I choose to. So that's what I like. I will leave this in expert mode for reasons I won't bore you with right now, but let's have a look at actually doing the editing and the trimming. So once I've selected my video and chosen the template I want to use, I get taken straight to the trim screen with no further ado, and you can see up here that the start of my video isn't exactly very tidy. We want to do something about that, get the camera shake off and all the rest of it. I happen to know with this video that about 6 seconds in from the start is where I need to be, so about there I think. So I've stopped the video in the right place. And I will over here click on Set In Point, and that tells TubeWiz where to start my video from. On the slider here, which is enabling me to move around in the video, the bit to the left of the slider has actually gone red. That's to show me that that piece is going to be ignored and removed by TubeWiz from the final video. There's no destructive editing goes on. Your original video stays exactly as it was. You can come back and re-edit it as many times as you like. It's not going to get damaged or altered by TubeWiz, but the one that we're going to create at the end will have this piece missing from it. So all I need to do at this point is to finalize that by clicking on Cut. There we go. TubeWiz has now changed the slider. That piece has gone. This is the start of my video, this picture here. Down here on the map of the original clip, I can see a red patch at the beginning showing what's disappeared from the beginning of the video. Now let's go and do the same thing at the end. Now at the end of this video, somewhere near here, about there, I think if I play on, I will find a flashing bat. There it comes. There's my bat, and that's the end of my video there. That's pretty much exactly where I need to be, so I will click Set Out Point this time. And just as before, if you look in the end of the slider here, you'll see that there's a red part, which is showing what's going to go. Let's click Cut. And now I've got a red block at the end of my map of the original clip, showing me that the beginning and the ends have been trimmed. Now if I don't like it, I can always click Undo, go back on that edit and do it again, but I'm happy with that. So that's the end of my trimming. If I didn't want to take anything out of the middle, I just click Done over here, and that would be it. But let's look at trimming. Okay, I've got some really ropey bits in the middle here, camera work involving exciting views of the back of people's heads and so on. I know it's in here somewhere. Here it is. This is the really bad bit. If I find this bit now and the start of it, there's a head that comes in from the left-hand side, I think. Yeah, here he is. Want to lose that. So we will make that the start of an edit, and I will nail that by clicking Set Out Point. Oh look, great big red bar all the way down the end. Left to its own devices, that would remove the rest of the video. Don't want to do that. I want to find the end of my edit here. So let's just play on from here. I think that's a little bit too much. And there we go. There's roughly the bit which I wanted to restart with. So it's actually not a big edit. We'll move back about there. I think that's about right. There's the in point. Now what I've done, I've defined just a small section in the middle of the video that I'm going to remove. And just as before with the trimming, click Cut. There we go. Now I've got a section here which I've removed, and the map of the original clip shows it. If I put the slider there and press play, it will play through. It will give me a bump on the joint which goes away when you finish the video, because this is only preview, but if you watch you get an idea of how the edit's going to look. And that works for me. And I can go on and I can repeat that through the video. I can have as many edits as I like. But now you've seen in our Tiny TubeWiz tutorial how to trim the ends of your video, how to make edits in the middle. It's as easy as that. When you've finished, you just click done.